My name is AnnaLee Foster, and I'm an Irish harper from Hillsboro, Oregon. I've always loved Irish music, but it wasn't really until my senior year of high school that I got into the harp. I ended up going to a concert given by a local harpist, Harp Journey, who's out of Seattle, and it was the beginning and the end of the story. Well, when I was playing the harp for a couple of years, I was starting to realize that I really wanted to make it my profession and get really serious about it. And I went online looking for more intense study programs, and I came across Janet Harbison's school in Ireland called the Irish Harp Centre. I auditioned and sent over some information, and I was accepted, and I was in an apprenticeship program for 2 years, which was a really intensive training program. The first 6 months I basically had to totally relearn my harp technique, and it's paid off, as you can see. But it was a lot of fun, hard work, and definitely worth it. Well, competing at the FLA is an absolutely amazing experience. This actually was my third time competing. I first competed in 2007 while I was still living in Ireland, again in 2009 after I'd come back to the States, and then this year in 2010 when I won. I still can't quite believe that I actually did it, but it's a very, how should I put it, it's a really good experience. I mean, it all depends on your attitude when you go into it. Some people find it a very nerve-wracking experience, and believe me, I was nervous right up to when I performed, but you really just have to play the music and let what happens happen. Being in Ireland for 2 years was probably the hardest thing and the best thing I've ever done so far in my life, and my life hasn't been that long, so hopefully there'll be more to come. But for instance, the first 6 months I was there, I had to completely relearn my technique. But once that first 6 months was over and all the crying and the hair pulling was done with, it was absolutely wonderful. There was music all the time, intense tuition, teaching, learning how to teach, teacher observation, traveling with the orchestra. It was so amazing, I can't even describe it. Well, my harp is actually a native Oregonian too. It was made down in Corvallis, Oregon by a husband and wife harp making team called Sharon and Dave Thormelin, and I actually helped design this model, and it's called the Kaylee Moore. Well, since I've gotten back from the All-Ireland, I've really tried to get right into it. and to work because I am also a harp teacher during the day. That's sort of my day job. I have a business called Heritage Harp Center, and I teach people of all ages and all stages about Irish traditional music, and that's my passion of really getting the Northwest in on the ground floor of what I hope will be the revolution of the Irish harp in America.